So.
Tokiko. She said Nice isn't a religious group, but this is clearly...
Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going.
The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Start the music!
If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear.
What's an effective way of training? Deadlift. It's crazy, but it's for training the deltoids. It's good for butt lifting too. Okay.
Ryuki, please.
Tommy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
Mr. Ryuki. What are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps?
No.
Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
Good.
He isn't. Oh.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time.
Oh.
This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose. If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
But Komichi.
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. I don't even want to think about him.
But Komichi.
Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad.
But Komichi.
I already told you. I hate him. Happy now? I hate him so much. I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first.
Hmm.
Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
What are you fighting about?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic.
Hmm.
Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
when he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left." Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
That's why I left the house.
You hate your dad that much?
Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
Are you sure you don't actually like your dad?
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
About Mizuki.
I told you before, she's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! And not like I'm even slightly interested in that uggo.
Well,
He really is a kid, huh?
Why did you lie?
What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute, but that's not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied? And where the actual location is?
Truth is, I never decoded it.
What?
I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied. Are we done now? Don't talk to me anymore.
that got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
If you're going to say it that way, you at least have to add the of his heart part. Anyway, I guess I'll have to talk about something else to get him to loosen up.
This is one weird robot.
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool.
Hmm.
If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech. Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds. And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
Der Roboter ist cool.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
That means...
Think.
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Was? No. Ich hab gedacht, wir sinken. Riesenrad.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
You're still
Of heart.
going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago.
Mhm.
Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Why are you wearing your stage outfit when you're not performing today?
This is the only outfit I have right now.
Oh.
I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. But this bow tie, I'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Dreht sich das
Shoma
Ding?
bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow.
Was ist das
It's
für
as
ein...
if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on. This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure.
But Shoma's a lie. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komichi that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in beds 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason.
Boy!
I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie.
Ja, aber... Welche? Warum? How can I get the truth?
I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
Yeah.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little, but
No.
yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away.
Was?
It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
About Komichi himself.
I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King.
Big
remember?
shot?
But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet...
Do you regret becoming a comedian?
Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable. Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
No, never mind. Please forget it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Wink sync.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
Fuck.
Hey, asshole. I know you're in there. Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Cough it up, you bastard!
Mafia?
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore.
Oh.
Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
I tried asking Komichi about more questions, but no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart.
Huh. Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Okay.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chase them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Huh. Yeah.
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horodori Institute?
We have to look into this. After hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
Yeah, Horodori Institute.
Yeah. Happy, happy Chikara.
No one here.
It's past business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance was unlocked too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Freitag der 13. Möglich. Weiß nicht.
Must be on vacation. No, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere. There you are.
Hey,
Steve von Minecraft. Was macht der denn hier?
Kameji.
What is he doing here?
Why are you here? Why are you here?
Who knows? I don't even know myself. Before I knew it, I found myself here. Maybe my brain is messed up from all the drinking.
He's clearly lying.
He's obviously hiding the real reason he's here. Now, how to make him talk?
He may be
Sinken.
hiding something on his person. Let's find out.
The
Is
fuck?
that...
Why does he have that? Kameji, what are you hiding in your pocket there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's no use trying to hide it. What you have there, it's a pistol, isn't it? Kameji, can you please tell me what's going on? What's going on here? I need answers.
But he's completely hysterical. We won't be able to talk to him like this, and we can't wing sync either.
We're only left with one choice.
Yeah.
Miyuki, sync with him.
Yeah. Ja, gespannt, wie dem seine Welt aussieht. Oder seine Traumwelt.
All right, I think I get the picture.
Komeiji was in Horodori Institute for some reason. And he even had a gun on him.
So, you want to find out why?
That's right.
Okay, the preparations are complete. Let's get right to it then.
Bestimmt Februar. Ah. Wie ist er vor mir hier angekommen?
Ryuki, I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium
6
is...
Minuten.
6 minutes. I know.
Okay. Then let's begin.
Bestimmt ist ein Riesenrad. Riesenrad da.
Super stand-up battle.
Ah, ne.
Can Tama win
Oh.
for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion?
Ne?
Stand-up show veteran, Tama.
Tama, yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Tama.
What is this?
They say giving birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day, a genius scientist created a device that could share the pain of giving birth with the father.
Was tatsächlich wahr ist. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob die auf das Gleiche.
His first test subject was his wife. His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out the device. But for some reason, he felt no pain. Something wrong with the equipment? He upped the power to 10%, then 20%.
Okay. Na, lass mal die
Until he
erstmal.
reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped dead from pain. Tama, 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 hot tamale!
Was?
Well, what's the result?
143. Too bad. No grand champion for you.
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
And he's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go.
Aber das mit dem... Das tatsächlich... Gab's tatsächlich.
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me. There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore, you know?
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji. I didn't know he was on one of those.
He isn't. This is just his dream. Dream in both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this? A sketchbook?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for... say something funny. You gotta break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director. But fine.
Say something funny? What do you mean? What does that mean?
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right. Do it, Tama.
Somnium scan, activate!
Find out what Andy's Komichi is hiding in this world inundated with Yoneharu's ideals. Find out the truth and get information on what he is hiding.
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about Andy's Komeiji, we can't miss that place.
Let's follow him.
Okay then.
Okay. Aber ja, mit dem Schwangerschafts- bzw. Gebärenzeug und Schmerzen gab's wo war das? Wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, war das bei den Indianern, glaube ich. Da wurde wurde bei dem Mann ein Seil oder sonst irgendwie seilähnliches Zeug ums Geschlechtsteil beziehungsweise Hoden geknüpft, festgemacht eben. Und das andere Ende vom Seil hat die Frau bekommen, die halt gerade eben das Kind zur Welt bringt. Und jedes Mal halt, wenn die Frau Wehen, Schmerzen und an sich halt Schmerzen bekommen hat, war es ihr möglich, eben den Schmerz zu teilen, sozusagen, indem sie halt an dem Seil gezogen hat. Ja. Hat sich aber nicht wirklich durchgesetzt. It's my show, so how about I go to the next filming location, so the staff knows where it is. Then the crew chases me. Brilliant. What skill can defeat an old man? Ich habe keine Ahnung, was die Dinge bedeuten. Yokoshio Gatame. I won't do it. I just can't get myself to do it. Crazy. Ay.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, well, hello. Komeiji is back on stage.
Yeah.
So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
Quiz.
let's turn our square heads circle. It's quiz time. Who is the comedian who's good at super funny gags and is on a roll right now? It's me!
Meh. I want to become king. Doesn't. Okay.
Oh, well, hello. So,
Yeah.
for the...
Let's shoot.
Super funny gag.
Don't you all want to hear a certain something? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Meh.
Hey lady, you're gonna get tired standing there. There's an open seat right in the front row. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny skit. Oh, okay. I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen.
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people watching him.
But why not? He's funny.
Okay, but in any case, never really had a big audience.
So something can trigger a flashback.
The trigger is...
Now that I've shared my roots, let's head over there.
Komeiji is on the move. Get after him.
Ooh, I've already worked for 5 minutes. It's time for a break. Oh, too early for a break?
Komeiji's older, so he gets tired quick.
He's just joking. You shouldn't take him seriously.
Yeah. What are you doing with the marker in your hand?
Let's show him a cue card.
You look like you want an autograph. All right. So, where do you want me to sign this? The co-signee section? Yes. No worries. Anything for a friend. But I do have a family to think about, so you better not ditch me. I said you better not ditch me.
What does Komeiji want the most? Want to protect?
Komeiji became a co-signee and took on someone's debt.
What an idiot. Of course they'd take off on him.
But hey, now we know how to trigger these flashbacks.
Yeah, the cue has to link to the memory of his past.
All right, let's keep going.
He's on the move again.
Doesn't refuse autographs and with fans in a fun way.
It's one of those mini trains that runs along a railroad. Adults can ride it too.
Nice.
Though it would be embarrassing for most adults.
What?
I'm sure it's for riding along with your kid. But if you have the heart of a child, you can do it.
I left my boyhood heart in the past, along with my tidy whities.
Is that why you wear loincloths now?
I don't wear loincloths. Yet.
But...
Yet?
Ja, aber... Moment, Inspect... Kann man nicht mehr... Wollt fahren. Da ist er.
They actually sell balloons here. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
That's a good point.
Don't agree with him. Give him a cue.
Ne? fly with balloons. Yeah.
Excuse me, I want enough balloons to fly. How many would I need? What? I can't fly? Wow. Well, duh. What's with that cue?
Yeah, director. You
What?
dropped the ball on that one.
Wir sind in einem
Excuse
Traum.
me, assistant director.
You can't fly. You need to think more logically.
It's fine. This is a Somnium.
Yeah.
You're the one who's always telling me to think outside the box.
Ah. Want to become an open-hearted comedian who doesn't refuse autographs and interacts with fans in a fun way.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
They actually sell balloons less.
What's a good...
Inflate.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make a balloon today. So, can I give it a shot? Interesting. My debt isn't getting any smaller. What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money? Where can I get more money?
No.
You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he couldn't borrow any more money from regular lending companies.
That's why he started borrowing from shady people.
Hey, who is that over there? Who could it be? Do we have a guest today?
Tama, the person standing there is...
Is this the same scene we saw at the beginning of the Somnium?
We couldn't hear then, but I wonder if we can hear this time.
Yeah.
Oh, wieder Split.
Hello, what is it? Do you need something from me?
Hello, this is Chow Chow Finance. Mr. Komeiji. Oh, you're late on your payments.
Oh, yes. I'll pay you back no matter what. So please,
Are you sure? I've heard that from you enough times already. At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll have to get your family involved.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Mr. Komeiji, if you can't pay back what you owe, this is what happens. Do you understand? In any case, Yonohara Enda, good luck.
Shoma, what should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity for a cue.
Protect Shoma.
I have tons of ways to get money, but Shoma is my one and only son. Let me through. I need to protect Shoma.
Who did Komeiji find?
Let's chase after him.
Chikara? Vielleicht? If Shoma isn't with me, then what is the point of my life? And
4 minutes now.
Shoma is nowhere to be seen.
I guess this is like a mini train. We're here now.
Komeiji is back to hosting his show.
ride it. Yeah.
Adults can ride this? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Today on Car Window from Another World, we're on a trip from Berlin to Prague. What is Shoma doing there? Wait! Shoma! Wait!
of this an emotional encounter?
Tama, go after him.
Can we catch up to him?
Yeah.
I'm tired from all the pedaling. I'm already regretting this.
Look, Shoma is pedaling.
Who cares about the show? Get after Shoma.
Chase.
Shoma, wait for me! You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can buy school supplies for Shoma with this money.
Oh.
I said you better not ditch me. How am I supposed to celebrate Shoma's birthday? It's tomorrow. I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen. I can't buy anything for Shoma. I want to be successful. I need this money. All for Shoma. I don't care what happens to me as long as I have my boy. Shoma, are you there? Hold on, Shoma. I'm gonna save you.
A Ferris wheel. I remember Shoma saying he liked them.
I wouldn't get on one with Komeiji alone, though.
Don't think about that now.
Okay, but...
Need to find Shoma and protect him.
This is one of my favorites. The Ferris wheel. I like things that go in circles.
Shoma's getting on. Hopefully he'll make it.
We're running out of time. This is probably the end.
Ooh. Chase.
Shoma!
What is it, Dad?
Shoma, it's okay. I'm going to protect you.
Protect me? What are you talking about?
Like I said, I'm here for you. You'll be fine.
What are you talking about? I'm fine. I can ride the Ferris wheel by myself.
No, that's not what I'm talking about! Shoma! Shoma, where are you? Where did you go? What's going on?
Hey, isn't that an envelope from Horodori Institute?
Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
Ryuki, we're out of time.
All right, let's go.
Oh. Couldn't find something important. Woman's result persona. What? Oh. 13.2.
Komeiji is still asleep.
It's taking longer than usual for him to wake up for some reason.
I thought we used the correct dosage, but perhaps his somnium has taken a toll on him.
Speaking of...
What's going on? Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
That was an envelope from Horodori Institute.
Maybe Komeiji saw Shoma holding it.
Shoma is related to Horodori Institute somehow?
Horodori Lab.
Möglich, ja.
The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
He lied about the hidden message in Bats 490 pointing to Horodori Institute. Maybe this is related.
No point thinking about it. We'll have to ask Shoma directly.
The problem is whether he'll answer.
Why don't you have Komeiji help?
Komeiji? But he and Shoma are in the middle of a fight. It might actually have the opposite effect.
But he's still Shoma's father.
Yeah, he should be able to get closer to Shoma's heart than any of us.
I guess so.
Komeiji should wake up in about an hour or so.
Then let's go see Shoma as soon as he does.
By the way, don't even think about... What? Don't even think about what? What? 13. Februar. Wednesday. Okay, also es ist Mittwoch, nicht Freitag. Komeiji woke up an hour later and I explained the situation to him. About how we looked inside his head. I also told him about how I saw the envelope with Horodori Institute's secret document. Komeiji told us he saw the contents of the envelope, but it was written in German, so he had no idea what it said. It's unknown whether Shoma can read German or not. In any case, we have to talk to Shoma, and so I asked Komeiji for his assistance. I told him that if he helped us convince Shoma, we'll overlook his possession of a firearm. We added to the Ender household along with Komeiji, but... Ja, okay. Ist nicht da. Schon Angst gehabt, dass der vielleicht tot wäre oder
That's
so.
weird. He was definitely here when I left the house.
What the?
I have your son. If you want him back, you know what to do.
Can't be. Terror.
What did you say?
Terror took Shoma.
But
Komeiji, what's going on?
Listen, Terror is the one who kidnapped Shoma. I'm sure of it.
But
Ryuki, we need to get to Shoma.
Got it. So where is Shoma now?
I found the GPS location on his smartphone. He's at Koto Ariake, the harbor warehouse district.
Komeiji.
Shoma! Shoma! What have I done?
Komeiji! I found out where Shoma is. I'm going to get him. You stay here.
I'm going to. Please, take me with you.
No, it's too dangerous. You should leave it to the police.
I don't care. I'm Shoma's father. I can't just sit here and do nothing. It's no use trying to stop me.
No.
I'll cling to your bumper with my teeth if I have to.
Fine. We have no time to argue. Let's go.
Whoa. Aber where is this rig? Fuck. Wer sind die?
There! Soma is over there!
Yes, but... he's not inside the van.
How do you know?
I just do. Anyway, what's going on here? The protective suits they're wearing.
They're definitely from Horadori Institute.
Does this mean terror is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Most likely, yes.
Soma! Soma!
Komeiji!
Oh.
Damn it!
Huh? Who's there? Stop! Soma! Give Soma back!
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Looks like they have no intention of talking it out.
Ryuki. Take them out.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Behind you!
Tama!
But
Help!
On it!
Here we go!
But
3, 2, 1! Yeah!
Ryuki, get Shoma!
Right! Damn!
Soma!
ah, was macht die hier?
Oh, Soma. Soma. I'm so glad you're okay. By the way, are you okay, Missy?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Heard about as much as a hard potato chip stabbing my gums.
I'll spare the details, but basically, Mizuki has superhuman physical capabilities. Her combat skills are far greater than yours, too.
Now that you mention it, Mr. Date said something like that before.
Mizuki. Well, thanks.
Don't mention it. You help me with my homework and stuff all the time.
Wait a second. Are you Soma's classmate?
Well, yeah.
More importantly, why are you here, Mizuki?
Well, never mind. I don't think we have much time to talk.
Okay. Ich hoffe, das wird doch geklärt, warum die da ist. Was?
I just received the order.
Uh-oh.
They're all expendable if necessary, including the hostage.
Komeiji, please hide inside the van with Shoma. You too, Mizuki.
What? You want me to hide too? You're kidding, right?
You're still in elementary school.
I'll be in middle school in the spring.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Just stay out of this, Ryuki. I'll take care of it myself.
Amogus.
There's no way.
Ein bisschen, ja.
Then, at least don't get in my way. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Mitsuki!
Displaying sights.
Thanks, Tama.
What? Ooh.
All right.
Hey! The fuck?
This boy is my son! He's more important to me than my own life! Whatever happens, I won't let you lay a finger on him!
Komeiji!
What? Oh, what?
Dad.
Shoma, are you okay?
Forget about me. What about you, Dad?
Oh, I'm fine. I've been training my body by taking really, really hot baths.
But
So, why did you...
I have my reasons.
Your reasons?
Never mind that now. Look, it's not over yet.
Impossible.
How many of them are there?
You, messy hair and blue hair.
What?
Take the old man and the boy to the limousine. I'll hold them off.
Then I'm fighting too.
I don't need a kid like you here. Go home and watch the Milky Moon anime or something.
I'm not a kid.
Then do as you wish. But you have to protect yourself. Got it?
But
Okay, let's begin. Run!
ach, schon mal. Ist das Mizuki aus der Zukunft? Ich hab irgendwie so den Verdacht, dass es tatsächlich Mizuki aus der Zukunft ist, aber sicher bin ich mir nicht. Aber ich hab den Verdacht auch. Was ein bisschen komisch ist, weil Mizuki aus der Zukunft wurde ja auch von so einer maskierten angegriffen, beziehungsweise geschossen.
You must be on the verge of death then.
Anyway, this isn't looking good. Mizuki and the masked woman are fighting
Außer,
far away from here.
außer die Maskierte ist noch weiter aus der Zukunft zurück.
No, you have no chance with your injury. And if you don't make it, you'll put Shoma and Komeiji in danger.
Das ist die gleiche. Das ist eine gute Frage, ja.
Down your weapons. I'm giving it to the count of 3. Otherwise, you all die. Fine. 1, 2, 3.
Moma. Nee. Date? Ey!
Mr. Tate!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll explain everything later. More importantly... Hold on. Don't get hasty. I have some preparations to take care of.
But...
What? Huh?
Oh. I see.
No mag!
Oh, stimmt, ja. Der. Da war ja was, ja.
Let's go! Yeah!
Dass er überhaupt noch ohne das Auge so gut ist. I found me. What? Me? 14. Februar. Oh, Valentinstag. Date Residence.
Happy Valentine's Day!
What?
I mean, it's past midnight now, so the date changed.
Yeah.
It's February 14th.
I suppose it's a happy day for you, old man. You did get your boy back after all.
But, Ryuki...
Don't worry about my injury. Mr. Date gave me first aid.
But you should get to the hospital right away.
Yes, the bleeding may have stopped, but your nerves were damaged. If you leave it like that, the damage might be permanent.
Yeah, I know. But first, I need to ask Shoma something. And? Her, too.
This is where Mr. Date and Mizuki live. I did consider taking Shoma to the interrogation room, but he would be even less likely to talk in a gloomy place like that. I also had to get first aid for my injured left shoulder, so we had to go somewhere relatively close to the warehouse district. With Mr. Date and Mizuki's permission, I brought Shoma, Komeiji, and the masked woman to their home. What should I do if an old guy attacks me? Ich weiß nicht, was das ist, aber hit Epigastrium. Gastrium. Okay, irgendwas Magen-Darm-mäßig. Ja, mach das. Loving. Not for amateurs. Amateursy. Can't breathe. So. Aren't you going to take off your mask?
No, I will not.
No.
I guess it would be more accurate to say I cannot. Not yet. This mask is secured in place by an extremely powerful special adhesive developed by NASA.
But
if you try to take it off by force, it would take my skin with it.
What? Come on.
That sounds really bad for your skin.
But you said not yet, right?
Yes, there is a way to remove it.
So why not do it now?
I am a woman of beauty beyond compare. If I remove this mask, blood would erupt from the noses of the 4 men here, and they would die of blood loss. In other words, I'm saving your lives by keeping this mask on. Quite kind of me. Wouldn't you agree?
Teil des Bauches, der sich zwischen Rippenbogen und Bauchnabel befindet. Okay. The reason why you went to the warehouse district.
I didn't go there. I was there already.
What?
I'd rather not have to deal with you laboring under a false impression. So I'll give you some information. I've been independently looking into the genome editing research at Horodori Institute.
At Horodori Institute?
Yes. I've been trying to get a handle on the movements of the researchers there. They made their move just a few hours ago. They mobilized a big group of them into the warehouse district. So I climbed on a crane and watched the events unfold.
You mean you were just watching as Ryuki and I were fighting?
Yes, but I realized that if I didn't step in, the old man and his boy would be killed. That's why I helped. Aren't I generous?
Thank you. You thank her too, Shoma.
Genome editing research?
I told you I'd give you some information. That's the extent of what I'll tell you.
Why?
Because someone here may be leaking intel to the Institute.
I told her that's ridiculous, then stopped myself. Because. Thinking about something?
Time. I'm thinking about the passage of time.
Time?
Time goes by so quickly.
Seriously, what is with that woman?
She helped us earlier, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can trust her. Why don't you take a peek?
Wink sync, huh?
Oder? Naja. Moment, der muss gar nicht die Hand-Dings machen.
National Foundation Day, isn't it? But the doctor decided to give you a special consultation anyway. You should thank him. But I have to say, the doctor is at fault too. That was a bit harsh. Oh, well, about your remaining life expectancy. This may not offer much comfort coming from me, but please don't feel too down. The doctor's diagnosis isn't always correct.
That was...
She seems to have some sort of illness.
Are you feeling okay?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
You saw me fight earlier, didn't you? I'm perfectly healthy. There's nothing wrong with me.
I see. That's good.
Mizuki. Warum war die da?
Well, Date...
Yeah, I asked her to help. I couldn't get there right away, so I sent Mizuki instead. I told her not to start the fight until I got there, but...
Not like I had a choice. Shoma was about to be taken away in that van.
Thank you.
For what?
If you didn't show up when you did, I don't think we could have saved Shoma. So...
Don't sweat it. That was nothing to me.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Excuse me?
Miyuki, you better not be getting any funny ideas.
No, it's not about me. It's about Shoma.
Junge.
But you and him are kind of a nice match. If you don't have a boyfriend, Why don't you and Shoma...
What? Are you stupid? I don't know what you're talking about. It's inexplicable, incomprehensible, impossible. Even if I were to reincarnate 100 million times, the possibility of that happening.
Here.
What?
It's chocolate. Delegate chocolate. Because it's Valentine's Day and all.
Aw.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would you look at that? Shoma's a ladies' man. Makes sense considering he's got my blood in him.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But really, I guess I should thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Did you say thanks to your dad?
I don't need to hear him say it. As long as Shoma is safe, that's all I want.
How you got kidnapped?
I was at home, and those people in the suits, they came barging in. Then they made me inhale some kind of knockout gas. When I woke up, I was in that warehouse.
Did they ask you anything?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't remember. Maybe it's because of the gas. I was groggy the whole time.
The envelope from Horadori Institute. Told Shoma about the fact that I looked inside Komichi's head, and that I saw the envelope containing Horadori Institute's secret documents there.
Can you tell me how you're linked to Horadori Institute?
Shoma, answer him.
Sorry, but I don't want to talk about that.
Why not?
Because I don't!
Where's the envelope from Horadori Institute?
I burned it, so I don't have it anymore.
Eine dumme Theorie von mir, aber keine Ahnung, vielleicht. Ups, sorry. Meine dumme Theorie ist, der hat seine Gene testen lassen, um zu gucken, ob er tatsächlich der Sohn von dem Typen, vom Minecraft-Steve-Typen ist. Und in den Dokumenten stand, ja, der ist tatsächlich der Sohn von denen und deswegen hat er sie verbrannt, weil er es nicht wahrhaben will, dass er tatsächlich der Sohn ist von dem. Aber keine Ahnung. Warum war der da?
I contacted him before going to the warehouse district.
Ah.
It's good to have allies backing you up, right?
Warum hast du mir das nicht gesagt, Tama?
Date is on vacation.
If my precious subordinate is in trouble, I'll come flying to the rescue.
Thank you. You've always been so good to me. I've always wanted to repay you somehow, but I...
Don't worry about it. As long as I have breath in my lungs, I won't need your help. But when I die someday,
Ist in Deutsch
I'll
geschrieben.
need you to do me a solid.
Stimmt ja.
When I die, I want you to wipe the hard drive on my computer.
How about I bust it open for you right now?
Ja.
No, please don't.
Das willst du nicht sehen, Mizuki. What was with your burst of power during that fight?
Oh, that. It awoke in me in 3rd grade. I was walking alone through a deep forest behind my elementary school. It was my shortcut to get home. When suddenly, inside a depression behind some bushes, I noticed a lone magazine. It was a porno mag someone threw away. The pages were all crusty and whatnot. I crouched down, and my heart was pounding in my ears as I turned the pages, using a branch. Anyway, that's when it happened. I felt a stinging pain on my right ankle. I jumped up in surprise, and there I saw a white snake. I didn't know what kind. I was just a kid. But even then, I could tell that snake had deadly venom. About 3 seconds later, I was out like a light. They found me out there the next morning. I was on the verge of death for 3 days and 3 nights, but I managed to pull through. And that is how I acquired my pornomac powers.
You mean it was a side effect from the snake venom?
No, it was more of a mental thing. I had a near-death experience immediately after experiencing a pornomac for the first time. As a result, Eros and Thanatos inside me, libido and destrudo, they merged together in total harmony. In other words, I've come to be acutely aware of death whenever I get aroused. To put it in even simpler terms, I'm pushed to the verge of death whenever I see a pornomac. You know how humans can exert tremendous power in life or death situations? It's because the adrenaline triggers a fight or flight response. The same thing happens when I see a pornomac. My brain's processing speed increases by 3.6 times in order to avoid death, dramatically improving my reflexes. Sorry. I know that story was dark. As if I've touched upon a great evil.
You're touched in the head.
You can touch upon my great evil.
Braiba.
She still hasn't come home. Supposedly, she's on a top-secret mission from Boss.
Oh. The reason you like pornomacs.
You nearly die when you see pornomags, don't you? So then why?
Ah, excellent question. I'll answer with a question of my own. Why does a mountain climber seek the top of the tallest peaks? Why does a surfer want to ride the most monstrous of waves? Why do people climb up the highest buildings to do parkour or whatever? Why do they do such reckless things?
For the thrill?
Wie kommt das so zum Schuss?
It's how they know they're
Na,
alive.
vielleicht ist nur
They
wegen...
can experience firsthand the wonder of life itself. That is the reason I continue to climb the mountain known as pornography.
Ja, vielleicht hat es nur mit...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my last name.
Mit Magazinen
That would be a good idea.
den Effekt. Zum Endeffekt, dass halt ausschließlich Magazine so der Trigger sind und alles andere erotische oder pornografische ist, keine Ahnung, nicht triggert dem sein Überlebensinstinkt nicht, genau. Thinking about someone?
Yeah, I was just thinking about Leon. I was with him in Golden Yokocho right before I went to the warehouse district.
That's right. You know him too.
I met him when I was drinking at Brahmin. One thing led to another, and we started talking about each other's collection of literature. He seemed pretty proud of his collection. As two kindred souls sharing the same hobby, we lost track of time discussing our love of reading. We even promised to trade our most precious belongings. We've been sworn brothers ever since. Oh, but that's not what we're talking about today. There was something I want to ask him about the HB case.
You've been investigating too, Mr. Date?
I'm on vacation, so I'm just doing it on my own time. I can't get this case out of my head.
What did you talk about with Leon?
Certain rumor regarding Horadori Institute.
I asked Mr. Date about their discussion, but it was all information I already had. Didn't learn anything new.
No matter how you slice it, there's no doubt that Horadori Institute is involved in the case somehow.
Yes, the Institute and Terror are closely related. The previous incident proves it.
But what's their connection?
The QR video was based on Bats 490. And Bats 490 was created by Nyes on Tokiko's orders. Tokiko knew the director of Horadori Institute, Chikara Horadori.
In other words, Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horadori Institute are all connected.
And Terror is somewhere in there. Or maybe Terror is the one who's orchestrating it all.
I'd like to hear your thoughts, Mr. Date.
Me? No, there's not much I want to say. I don't want to confuse you by telling you something that I don't know for sure. I'll let you know once I get a bit more info.
It's my son. I'm happy for you.
This is all thanks to you, Mr. Ryuki. And of course, everyone else here. Thank you all so much.
What's the injury?
Like I told you, it's nothing to worry about. A little injury like this won't bother me now that Shoma's back. Though, there is something I lost in all this. I seem to have dropped something at the warehouse district. It was something very precious to me. Well, anyway, don't worry about it.
Das Ding, das schon mal zerrissen hat.
I asked a lot of questions, but what I'm most curious about is the relationship between Shoma and Horodori Institute.
Do you intend to sink?
It's all I can do.
What about the hospital?
How long do you think I can last?
You do realize that you should be getting medical attention as soon as possible? But I guess there's no point trying to convince you. Knowing you, you're going to do it anyway, aren't you?
Thank you. I'm blessed to have such an understanding partner.
Jeez.
Shoma, there's one thing I want to ask you. Will you let me look inside your mind?
What?
Shoma, I think it's a good idea too. Could you help Mr. Ryuki out?
But this is all out of nowhere.
Why not help him? Ryuki and your dad saved your life. You need to repay the debts you owe. It's just the right thing to do.
Fine. Then...
Schon wieder Sync. Nice.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this. I'm getting a bit nervous.
But you already have experience with it. There's nothing to worry about.
By the way, about Horodori Institute. We started searching the place. We have the staff in custody now, and they're being questioned over at HQ.
But they're all refusing to talk. It's going to take some time to get info out of them.
Ryuki, about your shoulder.
It's fine. Please begin.
Pewter.
Very well.
Dass sie ständig dem seine Schulter erwähnen. Macht mich...
Ryuki, are you ready?
Weiß nicht.
Yes, I'm good to go.
Nervös.
All right then. Let's begin.
So, das sinkt so, ich mach mal nächstes Mal dann. Anfang können wir uns noch anschauen.
This is Shoma's house.
A stereotypical home. Hey, Tama. Can you pretend to be a newlywed wife?
Why?
I'll give you 4,000 yen.
That's an eerily specific amount.
Please, I need you to be a wife.
Fine, I'll do it. Hi, baby. I was waiting for you. Do you want some dinner? Or a bath? Or maybe... meat?
Thank you. Magnifico.
Anyway, this dream world is a little dull.
Yeah, there's a melancholy feel to it. Maybe this is Shoma's state of mind.
He's holding something dark inside. In cases like this, if we solve his somnium, he might open up to us.
Yeah, good idea. And we might find out how Horodori Institute is involved in all this.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Shoma seems to be, she seems to know the secret of Horodori Institute. By repairing his wounded heart, you might discover repressed memories. Okay. What rank do you like? Bantam. 53,52 Kilo. Oder leichter. The name is like a battle roboty. Okay, so schauen wir uns die Dinger noch an. Nurse. Ja, okay. Eros, Thanatos, Libido, Destrudo. Technical interpretation is subjective, but basically Eros and Libido are the desire to live and reproduce, and Thanatos and Destrudo are the desire to die. Suki was only supposed to survey the location. Milky Moon. An anime popular with elementary school girls, also known as Mill Moon. They have Mill Moon shows at shopping malls and amusement parks. Sind wir in dem Somnium in einer Spielzeugversion seines Zuhause wiederum ein Spielzeughaus drin hat. Das sehen wir nächstes Mal dann. Persona! To have an outer face and inner face, a false heart. Ja, das sehen wir dann nächstes Mal. Beide Male, wo wir maskierte Personen gesehen haben, war es die gleiche. Okay.